With my own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it. Nah. With my own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's good and bad in everything.
In everything. You know what I mean? People, you know, in anything. You know what I'm saying? There's good lawyers. There's good judges. There's good prosecutors. There's people, but at the end of the day, people do have a job, and you have to do your job. So I'm not mad at you for doing your job.
For sure.
I'm mad at you for abusing your job. Because, you know, like, if I do the crime, I'm gonna do the time. You know what I'm saying? My name is never gonna come up in no paperwork for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just something that, you know, dealing with society. In the business that we were in, you know how many guns I used to find? I was like the number one at finding them.
Yeah.
Like that killer found another one. I used to, at least 6, 7 a day. And I was like, y'all, before, like, y'all didn't do that? And they're like, no. And I was like, what happened if something snapped? Everybody's in here, his life is in jeopardy.
Especially, like, even if you think about that one nightclub in Orlando.
Oh my, exactly.
Like, there's a lot of hate, you know.
How many times has Dirty Purdy been shot up?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much just like hate and everything that it doesn't necessarily mean that there's an individual or there's a group of people or there's like just that go there or that whatever. But sometimes people are bad, you know, like in the head, like they've gone through things, which is where the majority of
Afghanistan,
mass shootings
Iraq.
happen. Yeah.
People are coming back fucked up.
Yeah. They have been.
For a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and the government's not, I'm not gonna say they're not helping them, but they're releasing some of these people who they know have some real issues back in our society. And that's dangerous. You gotta do like, do you remember when that individual just stabbed the guy up at the front door?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like out of nowhere. Like
out of nowhere.
You can't see, and that's and I'm a perfect example. Things like that, you can't underestimate nobody. Mm-mm. Because that would have been the last person you would ever thought would do that.
Would do something like that.
And then look what happened. He hit that kid like what? A lot of times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of times. I felt bad for the kid.
Yeah, because it was like he was just leaving.
He was being a butthead, but he didn't deserve that.
No. Especially not like that. It was scary. It was really scary.
That could have been one of us.
That could have been anybody. That's the thing. That could have been anyone in any situation. And that's the thing. That's the scary thing about everyone when they're in a different state of mind is anything can happen and they can feel any threat and they can feel any danger.
Right.
And, you know, think of the first thing that, oh, I have a gun on me. I don't feel safe. Let me grab a knife. Let me grab a gun. Let me grab this. And it's like, you're not mentally there to even know what you're doing. So it's like, imagine that.
See how that guy, you remember that movie, The American Sniper?
Yes.
See how he was killed? The American Sniper?
I don't remember.
He was killed by another war veteran that he was going out to shoot with. When he came back from the war, he retired, you know what I'm saying? He realized he was messed up, so he was going to these groups.
Okay, I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
He was going to these
groups.
But
I do remember he was back, and then he was having a lot of problems at the home and everything because he was so messed up.
Yeah, and he was like going to these groups.
Was triggering him, yeah.
So, you know, he went out in the woods with this guy, you know what I'm saying, and to go hunting or shooting or whatever, and dude shot him, killed him. Dude, like wigged out, killed him. Like, you know, here you are talking to your loved one, like, babe, I'll be right back. We're just going to go out and go shoot a couple rabbits. And then you find out fucking the rabbit got the gun.
And then I was a rabbit.
Nobody. See, nobody's taking this shit serious. You know what I mean? Like, we're blessed to be right here to talk. Mm-hmm. You know, how do you, whatever age group you're in, a lot of people in your age group are not standing the same way you're standing. They're not able to stand tall. And it's sad. Some are older than you. Some you used to look up to and realize you're realer than them. You know, and that's sad. You know, some are younger than you and are dead.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck. You know, people deal with it. You got alcoholics, you got fucking, you know, you got crackheads, you got fucking cokeheads, you got people that's on fucking heroin. You know, we have a bad epidemic going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, people make excuses. Like, oh, yeah, my back hurts. My back hurts
But
too. That
that's
don't mean I'm
also
gonna go do no heroin.
that's also the fault of like pharmaceuticals, and I feel like, you know, big pharma just trying to inject people with so many.
That's how they make their money, though.
No, of course. I'm not that
No, but I'm saying that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
But what happened was,
they
all right, check it out. One of the guys who came up with the actual, you know, prescription, oxycodone, ended up selling, you know what I'm saying, to one of the big farmers or one of the companies or whatever, for a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
For a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, a lot of money. Okay. I ran into his son, and he was talking to me, you know. When I'm looking at him, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at dudes like bummed out, whatever. Fucking Rolls Ghost pulls up. So I look, I'm like, he jumps in, it's his mom. She's like, yeah, man, give me your number, whatever. It's like, yeah. Boom. He hits me up an hour later, whatever. So I end up, you know, talking to him, meeting his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da. Dude had a bad pill problem. And I'm like, bro, how is it you rich motherfuckers are all junkies? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? And he broke it down. He's like, you know, my dad's the one who actually helped create that one there and this, that, and the third. Woo, woo. And I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, if you know what they created it for, why did you try it? He's like, you know, peer pressure.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
Oh.
So his dad sold it for like $4 billion. That was his cut. But that $4 billion cost him his son's life.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is right here, locally. You know, when I came home, I went and talked to the mom. And the mom was like, yeah, how you been? She called me like, yeah, you know, blah, blah, and we're just chopping it up and shit. And she was like, yeah, you know. But she's a realist, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, you know, it's nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying? The dad's isolated himself. Dad's like, you know what I'm saying? The dad actually put up like 500 million. He has like 4 or 5 different programs,
Like charities.
nonprofits. And what they do is something I'm gonna do. Trying to put together now. I'm just trying to get somebody to write it up perfect so I can get granted and then get donations. And basically what it is, you know, one of the main things that we have going on right now is what's that shit called? Hepatitis, HIV. You know, syringe sharing stuff. So basically, I want to open an organization that if you bring a syringe, you'll get a syringe. And I'm not encouraging you to get high, but you're getting high. Yeah. So at least if you're gonna get high sterile. Yeah. So if you bring me a dirty needle, you put it in a bucket, I'll give you a clean one. I'm not selling you dope. Because if a lot of people don't know, in Switzerland, you can buy dope and they have spots for you to get high. Google that when you leave. They have spots for you. They clean out. They have like little cubicles for you to go get high in. They provide the needle and everything. The wrap and everything.
You know what's crazy is that they probably, since they do that, since they allow it, their drug rate probably is not even that high.
It ain't. It's not.
Because I feel like
and you can buy it from them.
Yeah, the more accessible you make stuff, the more people have like no interest in doing it. You know, like let's say all these pill popping people, like, yeah, when they get diagnosed, you know, big pharmas just try to make their money from it.
Right.
That's it. But once you don't need it anymore, you're still looking for it. So now you're still going it about other illegal ways. So it's less and less accessible to you. So it's like once you get it, it's like such an accomplishment that you still want to keep doing it. So you're like, oh, let me go and try to go snag something real quick. And it's like then you probably go to your friends and you're like, oh, look what I got. Let's go do it together.
Yeah, you're right, but this day and time, like everybody's pressing stuff. Have you seen the fake pills? The fake Xanax and the fake perks and the
Oh, I
fake.
thought we were talking about fake money bills.
No, but no, like everybody's pressing.
Yeah.
Everybody's pressing right now, and it's like, have you ever met a drug dealer that told you, "Hey, my drugs is all right"? Have you ever met a drug dealer who told you it's all right?
Nah, they tell you that's the best.
Man, it's
thing.
the best shit I ever had until you get it, and then you be like, "Oh, this ain't nothing." Well, that's what they gave me, man. And fucking, this is what it is. This is all I got right now. But until you got my money, this was the best shit you've ever had. Basically, if you're willing to put your life in somebody's in a salesman's hand and take that 50-50 chance that you might not wake up, go right ahead. Me personally, I love life. I'm not trusting nothing. The overdosages, the people are dying off of fake ecstasy, fake this, fake that. They're putting it in fucking drinks and stuff now. People are dying left and right. You got to be careful. If I go somewhere and I leave my drink out, I throw it away. I don't care if I just bought it. I throw it away. There's some nasty, evil people in this world who don't care. Only thing they see is money. I hate scammers. Me and my friend was talking about it the other day. He's like, "Oh, how do you hate scammers? You were selling somebody's mom dope. Hey, I didn't give her that habit. I didn't give her that habit. She had that habit. I was just fulfilling her habit. A scammer is somebody who's ruining somebody who worked hard, who does not want any trouble, who worked hard to get where they're at, have everything they worked hard for get snatched away from them. That's what scammers does. So no, I don't respect scammers. I don't have, I don't respect you, but just because I don't respect you doesn't mean that I'm your enemy. I'm not going to put the police on you. I don't give a fuck. That's your bit, but I just don't respect that. Because just say, for instance, this girl's worked hard all her life to get where she's at. And then here it is. She made a mistake one day and swiped outside at the gas station. And now everything she worked for just went down the drain. She just watched her account go from X amount of money to nothing because of scammers. So I don't respect that. I come from the days when it used to be 30, 40 dudes on one corner. And when we see money coming, it was a survival of the fittest. You had to get out there and do what you do. It's just like in her game of being in her business. If you're not a people's person, don't be in her business. Because you have to deal with hospitality. Your hospitality dictates what you take home. And hopefully you have a crew that's on the same hospitality that you're on. But if you can have that one bad apple, that fuck up the vibe for everybody. But when you're in the hospitality business, your smile, your whatever, your prompt service, your on point cups, all that matters. I've heard people say, "Oh, I don't like getting stuff from this person because it's weak." Or I don't like dealing with this person because they're rude. Can I say I've seen it? Yes, I have. Can I say I've drunk it? No, I can't. Because I don't know what the fuck they were drinking. But I know that, to be on a successful team, everybody needs to be on the same page. Please do us a favor, man. Don't take life for granted, man. Just, man, be drug free, bro. Seriously. Like if you can't get it from the pharmacy, don't do it. Have you ever had somebody look you in your eyes and say, "Hey baby, I love you. I would never cheat on you"? Why would I cheat on you? But they just got through sucking somebody else's dick.
Jesus Christ.
They just got through getting fucked by another man. But look you in your eyes and tell you, "I love you. I would never do that." It happens daily. So why would you take that chance dying? You're already taking that chance putting your your private part into their private part without protection, not knowing what this person is actually doing when you're not around. So I say that to say this, man, and then we'll end it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with saying no. You don't gotta be the guinea pig. Remember this saying, I haven't met a drug dealer with bad drugs yet. If you meet a drug dealer and he tells you, hey, my shit's garbage, you give that motherfucker a kiss. You give him a kiss, because he just told the truth. It's your boy Kilo D, man,
and it's Myra. Just remember, you might be having a bad day, but it's not a bad life.
Exactly. You can always change your day, man. It's always gonna be on your outlook. We love to have y'all watching us. Mine's gonna close us out, man. I just want to let y'all know peace, and I appreciate you. Start doing us a favor, though. I want to say this here. Don't just like it, share it, subscribe. Help us help you. The more you show us you like it, the more content we bring, the better we get. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not giving us feedback, we're gonna keep giving you what we're giving you.
So just subscribe on the rocks with Kilo and Mai. Follow us on Instagram.
And subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
Y'all have a good night. Be prepared. Everybody toting guns. Wild Wild West.
Jeez, here we go.